How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Silent E TCG here. We are back again with another deck profile on the current deck I'm using for the OP-06 format. We are using the new leader, Miss good old green yellow Yamato. Definitely was my deck of choice to use first and try to make work and all that. There are many versions you can use. It's like a yellow Wano build or a green Fortress build. And I'll go ahead and show you all the build I'm using. So we'll go ahead and get into it. Of course, got the Alt-Art leader. Definitely had to get this butte here. So definitely great to have. She was up there in price, but I don't know where they're at now. They're jumping all over the place lately. Between Gecko, Perona, and Yamato, and maybe Reiju might pop up. Who knows? But all in all, great leader, phenomenal color combination, scary effect, just really good. So we're going to get into the deck profile, and I'll show y'all what I've been using. As always, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below on any changes, and if y'all have any inputs from other deck profiles and tournaments, y'all let me know as well. All right, moving on. We are going with the Fortress variant, FYI. So a lot of green. I mean, you could use more yellow, but I personally went the green route. But we got 4 Bonnie Searcher, Joy Bonnie Searcher for your Supernova, anything green. And typically you want to go first, but you can go second. It's not out the window. Depending on the matchup. But usually I go first to get a couple searches off early. Same with Baby 5, another searcher for your Doflamingo cards. A lot of faces, so the cameras will kind of be jumping around. Baby 5 there. Next we got another Baby 5. She's a 2K counter. Just a half counter. Next blocker, killer. Block, and then of course, if you have 3 or more on block with a Dawn, draw a card. Apu, 2K counter, searchable by Bonnie. A lot of split half and half between Supernova and Doflamingo Pirates, so definitely gotta figure out how you're gonna really do it sometimes with searches. Next is Rosinante, the blocker, keep stuff safe to the 2 cost blocker, so 4 of him. 3 sugar, just able to rest a 4 or less has always been good. Definitely came in clutch every time I play her. One of the new cards, we got Onami. Phenomenal card, gives your character, or in this case your leader, banish. And that's how you get the games in. Banish on Yamato, all in on Dawn, and usually they lose the cards. So you just start them with hand advantage and trigger. Probably the one reason why I don't mind the yellow matchup now, because if they don't have another counter, they lost all that trigger. So definitely Onami is very good. And as a trigger, KO 5 or less. Can't go wrong with that either. Next is 4 Monet. Just another blocker and able to wrestle 4 or less on block. Really good. A lot of meta spreading out on the board, widen the board, going wide. So able to rest block and wrestle 4 or less is just real estate to me. Another 2K Ezo, but you can play Ezo and wrestle 4 or less if need be. You know, in case you don't see to put sugar, you got Ezo. And Viola, just another 2K searchable if need be. I guess you can probably take it out. I don't got 1, but she came up here and there. I am running X-Drake because usually there's too much of a board, wide board, and sometimes you can't really deal with it. So I had plenty of mistakes when I definitely didn't. I ignored the board, kept swinging life, and usually the board would be kind of what beats you up at the end. So, you know, sometimes I always attack into a character, then I blow it up anyway, if need be. But X-Drake's not too bad. 1,000 counter, if anything else. Next is my favorite card of the set, or the deck. Hody Jones, definitely a phenomenal card. Whether you got life or not, I don't know, that part doesn't matter. He's rush, 8K rush, 10K with leader, if not more. And being able to rest anything is probably the best thing he's got going. So resting blockers of any level, a boss card, whatever. Just a great card altogether. Sure, you take a life, but well worth it if you want to close the game out. And last but not least, one reason why it's Fortress or Helmet, whatever you want to say. 8-drop kid. Just the main reason you sit behind. You got all the searchers, all the adding, all the counters, all the blockers is meant to sit on him, block, counter, do all that, and just withstand whatever they throw at you. And of course, you'll win the game because once you exhaust them of their attacks and dawn, hands already low, then you either attack with him, do his effect, or you bring Hody out right behind them, rest their blockers if they're trying to block, and just go for game. So just great. Just put in so much work. Definitely reason why you run the deck. But all in all, that is it. Definitely will be my deck of choice to use for the format. Sure, it still loses to anything black or even blue. So, but all in all, it's still a fair game against any deck. So, it's not the best, not the worst. It can win, it can lose. It's in a good spot. Yamato's in a good spot, in my opinion. So definitely try her out, use her. Don't be afraid just because the Sakazukis and Geckos are running around. Give it a whirl, and see where it gets. But that's it, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the deck. Actually, before I do, let me lay it out for y'all, as always, in a orderly fashion. All right, here's the deck. All laid out. Pretty easy since everything's almost in 4 ofs, honestly. With the only exception of 1 Viola, 3 sugar, and then the 2 extra 8. But everything else is a 4 of. So, like I said, a lot of good searchers from Bonnie's side of things and Baby 5. But only you can't search is Hody. So you gotta like hard draw Hody or Hopus in life. That's the only thing you really can't grab. And Ezo. Oh, shoot. And Ezo, of course. But other than that, phenomenal deck. Like I said, give it a try. Let me know what y'all think again. Comment down below on any changes and suggestions need to be made to it. Like the video as always. Appreciate that a lot. And subscribe to the channel. Help it grow and tune in to the next deck profiles and videos I upload. As always, thank y'all for watching. Have a good one. Peace out.